right, now we're going to look at one of the abdominals. There are 4 abdominals. There is the rectus abdominis, the external oblique, the internal obliques, and the transverse abdominis. For our slide today, we're going to focus on the rectus abdominis. So I'm going to come in here and we're going to hide some of this musculature. Oh, not isolate, we're going to hide. Alright, so there's the rectus abdominis. We're going to do it on both sides just to make it a little easier to see and understand. We can see that hollow cavity inside. There we go. Alright, excellent. Go ahead and hide this side as well. Alright, so rectus abdominis. It is going to have the pecs up here as well, just to be able to really see. Pec minor will be okay. Alright, so we have the xiphoid process, ribs 5, 6, and 7, where it's going to attach and it's going to originate down on our pubis area as well as the pubisynthesis. So if we look at the rectus abdominis, we can tell using our line of pull that it's going to flex the vertebral column, or it is going to bring it forward, right? So it's going to flex, uni or both engagement, uni or bi engagement. But it's also, since it's attaching down here on the pelvis on this pubis bone and the pubisynthesis, that it could posteriorly tip that pelvis if it were taut or tight, right? So as we're looking at our musculature and we're looking at these anatomy illustrations and 3D renderings, we will begin to see why a correlation, even though it may be an anterior tip pelvic class or a posterior tip pelvic class or a high hip lower back class, why it might be important to whether the muscle is either taut or it is flaccid, or if it's not, has the rigidity that it should, to keep our pelvis in the anatomic position that it should be in. So once again, rectus abdominis is going to flex the vertebral column as an original action, but it could also posteriorly tip that pelvis. Let me go ahead and isolate this. It could posteriorly tilt that pelvis if it were taut, and it would anteriorly tilt the pelvis if the rectus abdominis was weak and possibly the erectors were strong, or some posterior muscles on the thoracic region were strong. So we're going to look at that a little bit here in a little bit as far as tautness and engagement, but that is the anatomy of the rectus abdominis. Thank you.